scenario is welcome back to school. The time is pre-planning. Place, high school classroom. Characters, narrative, teacher 1, teacher 2, graduation coach, inclusion teacher. The following is a conversation held between two high school teachers, an inclusion teacher, and a graduation coach at a collaborative planning meeting held at the beginning of the school year. The purpose of the meeting is to set goals for the year, determine strategies to help reach these goals, to distribute individual roles, to set each of the teachers, and to establish a meeting schedule.
Welcome back. I hope that everyone had a much-deserved relaxing summer. The purpose of this meeting is to set some goals for the upcoming school year, figure out some strategies that we can use to reach our goals, establish a collaborative planning schedule, and to assign team member roles.
Yeah, I can't believe the summer is over already. This is the last place I want to be right now.
I had an awesome summer. I did some traveling and got a lot of work done on my lesson plans for the year.
Overachiever.
I think that we can all agree that our number one goal is to increase the students' and, of course, test scores.
Okay, so what differently this year can we do to increase student achievement?
I think that we need to incorporate more learning tasks in our lessons in order to increase the rigor for our students.
I agree. I also think that we should incorporate higher level depth of knowledge questions in the assessments that we give our students.
Yeah, that sounds good.
The team members continue to discuss each of the suggestions in more detail. They agreed on some specific ways that they could incorporate more learning tasks into the lessons and higher depth of knowledge questions on student assessments.
Alright, now that we have agreed on some goals and strategies, I think that we should establish a meeting schedule so that we can continue planning collaboratively throughout the school year. We can use these collaborative planning sessions to compare student results, share ideas, and
I think we should meet bi-weekly. How about every other Tuesday?
Tuesday is good for me. I will go ahead and put it on my calendar.
Sounds good to me. How long are the meetings going to last?
about an hour each.
Okay, then we will meet every other Tuesday starting next week.
Is that all we have to talk about? I have to get to football practice.
Well, the last thing I want to do is establish some team member roles for our collaborative planning sessions. We need a leader, someone to take minutes, someone to search for resources, and
I think we should also have someone make copies for all the teachers.
I think that we should all be responsible for making our own copies.
yeah, I think so too. It would be much easier for the teachers to make their own copies.
Taking minutes sounds easy. I can do that.
Sounds good.
So why don't we need a copy maker?
Now we just need a team leader and someone to search for resources that can be used to supplement the lessons.
I can lead the meetings.
I think that you should be in charge of planning the collaborative meetings. The graduation coach should be in charge of finding the resources for us to use. And then I can try to rewrite some of the performance tasks so that we are easier for the students to follow. Does that sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Well, I was thinking.
Meeting adjourned. See you guys at the meeting at the next meeting. Good luck with your first week of school.
See you guys next Thursday.
Tuesday.
Identify the essential element, establishing roles and responsibilities. The reason why we select this specific element, the conversation between the team members initially shows that there is some confusion as to who is leading the meeting. This appears to cause tension between two of the team members. The two team members need to put their differences aside and decide what qualities they can use to support and benefit the team. At the end of the conversation, the team tries to assign roles to the different team members. Teacher 1 listed the roles but did not give a description of what each role required. Skier states that teams also need to clarify role descriptions and select the right person for the role. The members of the team hastily select the roles without discussing what each role required.
Question number 2, we identified the team to be in the storming stage. And the storming stage is characterized by arguing among members, defensiveness, and competition, establishing unrealistic goals and concern about excessive work. Teacher 1 and the graduation coach appear to have some competition between each other, and the inclusion teacher seems to be concerned about having to do the excessive work.
In selecting a strategy to improve the element, we use strategy 42. Put in the job description, we use strategy 43, take a letter. In justifying our choice of strategy, we chose 42 and 43 because they were both in the things that take effort category. This category Sears suggests to use if a team is in the storming stage. The strategy 42 was chosen so that the team could collaboratively define the different team roles. Strategy 43 was chosen so that the team could fairly distribute the roles to the team members.
Right, and how would we implement the strategy? Strategy 42, write the roles of the group, but leave out the description and have a discussion about how the team would like to think the roles should be described, and then write the role descriptions based on the conversation. And then those become the team roles, and then assign the roles using strategy 43. Ask a team member to write a letter to the team describing the role they want. They must list 5 to 10 reasons why they should have the role and list 3 things they would do to be sure that they did a good job. And the team members listen to everyone and then decide who gets that role.